loves. Okay, I did this nail design on myself. I only had 2 hours, so I didn't have time to film it, but I'm going to do the demo on Felicia. Okay, I'm using these Laguna Moon cat eye polishes that I actually purchased with my own money this time because I'm loving the brand. These were $9.99 for 6. This is the number I'm using. I'm also using my new Glitter Planet Nail Mate Aqua Brush. Yeah, it's stunning and I love it. It's an oval brush. I got the size 10. I'm loving it. It holds a lot more liquid than my other brush. I get bigger beads, which is more 1 bead coverage for capping. And it's fantastic. I have a 10% discount code. I earn nothing from that. It's just to save you a bit of money. So it's Queen B10. I will put it in the description box below. Now onto my new glitters. Smileys Glitter Store. Sarah has an amazing collection of glitters. Again, not paid to say that, bought these with my own money. Just absolutely love the customer service. So friendly. The glitters are amazing. Look at this, Toffee Apple, stunning. Oh, I also bought crystals from her as well, a ton of crystals. And this is the one I'm using for this design. These sizes go from the big, big, big right down to tiny, tiny. So, you know, one pot and you've got everything you need. There's hundreds and hundreds in there. Absolutely amazing, such good value for money again, and super fast delivery. Okay, onto my new Glam and Glitz colours. This is beautiful. This is called Britney. Oh, babe, sorry. And then this beautiful red called Megan. I bought these from the nail team. Glam and Glitz, sorry, Neo Nails, Glam Gold, oh my God. And my Peachabelle Soft. Now, Annabelle's no longer selling Glam and Glitz, that's why I went to the nail team to buy it. Because her Annabelle's new products weren't out yet, so I was like, oh. Okay, this is going to be a glitter fade nail, so I'm just applying Peachabelle Soft at the cuticle and then feathering it down the nail. I'm still getting used to this brush because it does hold a lot more liquid and do bigger beads than I'm used to, but I love it. So if I look a bit clumsy, this is the second time I've used it. And you know what it's like when you change tools, but it's a happy change. I'm not struggling as in like, I hate this brush. It's more just adapting the way I work. But I absolutely love it. I really, really do. And my kids just sit there staring at it when I use it. So I'm putting another bead in. I'm going to feather it back up so that there's no harsh line where I've blended, just to make the colour a little bit more opaque there. And then I'm just going to feather it down to the free edge. Or the tip, should I say. The tip. Then I'm going in with Toffee Apple first because that's the smallest glitter. Although this is a multi-cut, it's not chunky. So I'm going to lay the Toffee Apple as my base. I mean, to be honest, I'd be happy with just this, but I wanted to work on burgundies, reds and golds. And that's why I did all these multi-tones and mixed the two glitters. I love it. It's so pretty. Then I'm going to go in with Burgundy Explosion because it's nice and chunky. And we're going to blend those big chunky pieces. And I feel, I was dubious. I thought I wanted to mix the two glitters. And then I was like, oh no, it's going to look terrible. And then I thought, no, this is so different. It gives you so many tones when you look through the glitter. And I'm really happy with it, actually. Really happy. Just making sure there weren't too many chunkies there. Again, keeping it nice and flat, so we're not adding bulk to the nail. Just paste to spend a little bit of time nudging it around. Okay, on to the next nail. This is going to be a full nail of Peachabelle Soft, so I've sped it up because we're going to be using the gel cat eye polish on this nail. So I've just sped it up so it doesn't ball the pants off of you. I hope you've had a lovely week. I can't help but notice how close to Halloween we're getting, and yes, I do have some designs in mind. I'm still working on what I bought, what I thought were decals from Amazon, and they turned out to be stickers, and they're not very good. So I'm back to the drawing board with a design that I had. But I will be bringing you some more Halloween designs, do not worry. I'm not particularly good at nail art. I need to do like a 3D course and some painting courses because I overthink and make mistakes, so that's why I don't do much of that. But I'm practicing, I promise. I promise. So I'm just going to build this entire nail up with Peachabelle Soft and then let it dry. This nail is going to be my marble nail, I believe. Can't remember. I've only just done it and I can't remember. I think I double dip into the two Glam and Glitz colours, which are Britney and Megan. I just want to sing every time I hear that. So I've double dipped into the two. So you've got the bright red there, and then you've got that bronze browny red, which is like a metallic-y. I just love it because they're not so different that you've got an intense marble. Sorry, I'm just putting my laptop down. But they are close enough to give more depth of colour. So you've got more shades. And that's what I wanted. So I'm just being careful around the cuticle. And I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep double dipping my brush into each colour. I love the way that they are so close and that they just don't look completely wacky, but they do look, I don't know, I just like the effect it has. And then what I do is once I'm happy with that, I'll actually run the gold through it like veins in marble almost, and just run that through it. I'm kind of taking it on a slant sideways, making sure I don't have any harsh lines in there. But I really like these two colours together. And they go extremely well with the opal stones as well. Very easy to work with, just kind of pushing it around, and the shape of this brush to me makes it a lot easier. I find it easier to work with. So I'm happy. I'm a happy bunny. See, it's taking that kind of slanted shape there. I think it shows more when the gold comes in at the end. And I love that gold from Neo. I didn't see the point in getting a different gold because I'm happy with the one I've got. So it just seems like it would be nonsensical. In hindsight, I would have built my gel nail in clear, but I'm running low on clear. That's why I built it in Peach Bell Soft. Should have said that. Because I hate seeing the underneath of the nail being nude, but I didn't have enough clear. I'm running really low. Need to place an order. So I'm just adding little bits of the gold now, running through. I love this gold so much. Like, super love it. I'm just going to book some... oh my god, I can hear my husband on the phone, that's why. Making bookings. So I'm like, book, hello. Oh, my brain. I have the concentration span of a gnat. So I'm just running that line through of the gold. I'm giving it some shape. Obviously you want to give it some shape so it flows across the nail. If you make things too rigid, I just find they're just not as pleasing to the eye. There we go. Lovely jubbly. And then I do come back in and just smooth out the edges so they're not too linear and too uniformed looking. I think I go in and add one more little bit because I just felt like something was missing. Yes. Now on my hands I actually added glitter to the marble nails, but when I looked back I just thought there's too much glitter. We need a nail without glitter, which is rare for me, but these glitters are very intense and very, very colourful. So now I'm going to lay down a full nail of the Toffee Apple. I absolutely love this glitter. I can imagine doing a beautiful set with this and nude just together. Super, super pretty. Really, really nice. So I'm just going to push those around. And drag it down the nail. Again, keeping it really flat, look. I'm not building up bulk, I'm not using super dry beads, I'm using a tiny wet bead into the glitter, filling those gaps but not adding bulk to the nail, not adding lumpy areas, making sure that it all blends nicely. And then I'm going to go over the top with the Burgundy Explosion, which is the beautiful gold and plummy burgundy colour, which I adore. I know so many of you wanted different glitters used. I've got a ton of different ideas. It's just getting round to them all. It's hectic here. There we are, look at that, so pretty. Now I'm going to cap. I'll just show you capping one nail quickly. You know what, there's plenty of videos of me capping nails. So this brush definitely makes it, for me, easier to tuck it around the cuticles. So yeah, I'm very happy with my brush. Very, very happy. So you cap slightly differently on practice hands because I don't need an apex for strength because no one's going to be using them, so it's slightly different. Okay, let's get onto this gel polish. Now, obviously you know that Laguna Moon did contact me a while back and I did a review on some of their gel polishes. This was not part of the review. This is what I've actually gone back and bought since. And a friend of mine who bought the kit I reviewed, she actually went back and purchased another 4 kits. It's such good value for money. Honestly, I think I paid $9.99 for this set of 6 cat eye polishes with the magnet. So you just cure for 30 seconds in the LED lamp and then back in for coat number 2. I've also bought their no wipe top coat and their base coat as well. Again, very good value for money. So I'm really pleased. Just using the magnet, holding it over, it's not touching a gel polish. I'm looking at it from the side to make sure it doesn't touch. And look at that, stunning. Really love it. So this is their no wipe top coat and I was impressed. I have to say, I maybe have become a bit of a brand snob and have avoided trying things that are lower priced for the fear of them not living up to standards. But look at that, that's amazing. On the rest of the nails, I'm using my CJP tack-free top gloss. So pretty. Oh. That. Very beautiful. I love this bit. This is the most satisfying part for me with the top coat. Very pretty. And this is when this nail comes to life. It just pops. Because you've got that looking glass crystal clear acrylic over the top. It's just so beautiful. I guess that's why she called it glass slippers, because it's just so clear. And there's a little video at the end of the full set. I've done some crystal work which I've included. Obviously I didn't include filing because I take the nails out of the flexi hand to file because it's easier for me. The crystal tool I'm using is just one that I got from Crystal Parade, I believe, ages ago. These are the opals from Smiley's glitter store. They are absolutely stunning and I kid you not, they are super good value for money. I mean, like, insanely good value for money. I got some gorgeous ones. They were called, I think they were called Cocktail or something, and they're like, they almost look like the oil slick nails, but they're like, oh, they're like crystals that are just mind-blowingly beautiful. And I got some big horse-eye opals as well. So I'm just literally applying these in a very basic design that just took my fancy, really. I'm not the most adept crystal tech, I just do simple things. And I've applied it over the top coat. I used NSI Polybond. It was fine over the top coat. And there we are. Here's a short video of the set. I hope you've enjoyed. Please like, share. I'd be grateful if you subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!